Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 after the end. So, in true fashion, we are in the situation where we're looking at our vassal map. Yeah, this kid has Santo Domingo. He has too many lands. When he dies, it's going to be inherited by Hubert. And Hubert has power too. And we're trying to separate all this stuff, and we can't. So it looks like we're gonna have to kill more people than we anticipated. And so, just spend a little gold here and there to make sure it works out. We'll have to be on the more careful side for now, I think, because faction wise we seem okay. Prince Oliver 4, however, is it's picking up steam. My brother, he's angry. I understand. I'll make my brother I'll make him my first mate, and I'll swap him out for the marshal. I think that's what's good. And now we've got our first mate is really bad at what he does. In basically all aspects. He's got 2s and 3s across the board. Is he a threat? He's really not a threat. We look here and we say there's a person who could do better. Very much better. Anybody who's ranking? No. Basically the only person we care to do better here in this case is Hubert, ironically. We are going to kill Hubert though, so we'll ignore him and we'll just put Vere instead. And that should be fine. We ask him to train troops in Tortuga for that extra boost. We say we don't care about your claim. As much as like we actually don't care about a claim. We've converted Havana. Excellent. Let's switch to converting. I said it must have been so recently that I can't move them yet. So we need to consider what we're doing with our other prisoners. I mean, we released a lot of them. We have righteous imprisonment of a lot of them, however. Let's look at, this is Emperor of Ismenio. That's sort of irrelevant. How we got him, we must have captured him when they were trying to take this, when we were trying to fix that mess, because that was heck of a war. How do you even begin to justify that? Let's see. And there's a truck. Who's Gladstone of Camagüey? Is he... He has power. He's underneath... Oh yeah, he's that guy. I could embalm him. But nobody would care. We will ransom him. No, we won't ransom him yet. We're just gonna wait to ransom him. We want... He could die in our... He could die. We could release them for extra opinion, like Cleon of Santo Domingo. By that I mean he's here, my vassal. Why have you done this? I can revoke a title from you because you are a bad man. You've betrayed us. And you haven't earned that. We will see if we can use that to revoke a title. Actually, if we can revoke a title from Hubert, it'll be easier to deal with. Maybe we can revoke it instead from... No, we don't have any of those options yet. I guess it's just still on the murder train. Right, murder train. We have our retinues down here. I just need to remember that. And I'll just let the timer tick a little bit. Inheritance. What's going on here? Sure. I'm not too concerned or familiar on what exactly is going on. Troy Brundial has converted to the Brethren faith. Praise the Sea Hag. Can you move? Yes, now she can move. he or she. The model is female presenting. So I say she, even though I know for a fact that it's a she. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Just a lot of notifications that I don't have the stones to even think about. I just need to get rid of some territories, because now I have 3 duchies. This will make my people angry. We don't like that. Oziel has bribed a hunter. Alright, take the child on a trip. They will die. Hopefully. We've got raiders. From where? Donald? We do need to settle the Cuba dispute as well. Okay. We got him. But they's gonna be mad. Understandably. Understandably. Yeah, that's the word. Revoke the captaincy of Guantanamo or Santo Domingo. Let's see if we can accomplish this. Nobody seems interested in accomplishing that. How about if we tried to kill him? It looks more accomplishable. It's a closer one. The numbers are on our side here. A lot of people are going to have to perish, it looks like. Captain Hazley? I will give him... Is unyielding good? Yeah, it's good. Our commanders will know. But we're not really fighting anybody, so that's kind of out of the picture, I think. It's sort of irrelevant. And we're 13 years, less than 13 years to go. But I want to manage my lands in an appropriate fashion before anything happens. We could be slow about it. We could just coast into the end of the game. But I feel like that's wrong. I feel like even once we have subdued the lands that are not in their proper places here, and, you know, given the viceroyalties and the king and all that jazz, once we've done all that, we can't afford to slow down, I don't think. It just doesn't feel right. That guy died a tragic accident. Excellent. All right, who now? Well, we can kill him, probably. Can we get... No, we don't have the option for the land because it's been split up. Who can we... Let's just choose a plot. We can't take Santo Domingo from this kid. This kid. He's 46 years old. I'm like, hold on a minute. Surely there are people who want to see him dead. I can make it work eventually. Altas and Honduras. This kid will die. We can guarantee that at a minimum. Forgive and forget. Now, if we wait, hopefully things will be good. I think we can afford to start building things again. And so we always go back to Laringot, Laringo, Laringus. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it our own thing from now on. Add more light infantry maybe? Or just up the keep size because we've got the cash? That's an option. Fly, little birdie, fly. He died a painless death, presumably. And if this kid dies, then we will inherit the land. Excellent. And woman shall inherit the earth. Ah! I dropped a box of cards. Well, we're not worried too much about that. Approve the plan. We always approve the plan. What's the plan even? We could build other things. Like we could build a keep here. That would just another 20%. The numbers would just keep going up. Thinking about it. And now we've got a rebellion down here. We have the means to take care of it. That was really fast. Very quick. Noble customs. We could straight up just go for full tolerance of women, just to say that we did, and ignore this stuff. I think we should, just for the fun of it. Like, what's the difference? There's not. We just go full status of women. Bam. What can you do? We can do viceroyalties of duchies as well, and I don't even know how we got there. Also, domain size is increased by 2 because of that series of events. So, these will go to... Oh, it increased by 3. We got 3. Yo, get rid of this. Actually, it's a retinue troop. We move it over to Cologne. And so, we ransom the rest of these people because that's free cash. We give... these are already religiously the right people. So we do expensive nobles since we're about to get a whole bunch of cash anyways. El Paraíso. Let's see. Noble Olancho. And then one more for Tegucigalpa. Because those are already brethren for some reason. And so, these are all their own people now. We say which one of these is most qualified and not envious or a jerk. This guy's humble, content, and cynical. I appreciate that in a guy. And so I will grant him the flotilla. Why do I have 4 flotillas? This is insane. It's too many. Altas Honduras. And we'll look over here. And this guy is seemingly unrelated to anybody. He has the next heir is to me. He has sympathy for the cult of saints. He is Ismeño. But we don't worry too much about it if he's brethren. We can just give him Gitmo because he doesn't have anything else. And it's fine. Now the last issue we have is that we do have we can now actually give this dude reign over Cuba. That's justified. We can give the leader of Cologne. Yeah, we'll give this guy the viceroyalty of Honduras. The vice admiralty of Honduras. And that seems proper. And with that, we can start moving up to, okay, who's going to be our chancellor? It's probably going to be Thomas. Who's going to be our steward? It's probably going to be Gordon. That seems proper. Let's see. Anything else with our... We have Santo Domingo. We just need to make sure that this guy here, he doesn't like the fact that we did some stuff. I'm a cannibal. They're envious. A known murderer. We don't have to care about him. Did we get our ransom money back? Not quite. Okay, there it is. Now, you must be absolutely happy. Well, guess what? You don't have to even think about me. This content on arbitrary dude, he's going to get the flotilla of Santo Domingo. And it's not even anybody else's issue. And I think that solves all the problems that we were having for the most part. I'm looking at factions. Yeah, they're only in the teens in support. Let's look at Kiona, see if we can build anything up in Kiona. Max out Kiona maybe. Build another keep. That would be splendid. Maxing out Kiona's troop numbers and everything else, so it's like the ultimate town. Oh, we defeated it. I forgot we were doing that. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even defeat it. It was somebody else. We were on the way there, and then we're like, wait a minute. It's been over. They were at war with somebody, these people down here. They're fighting for reasons. I don't know what their reasons are. But they're trying stuff, and I applaud them for it. But if it does damage to the moral authority, then I mean, like, you're dumb, you know? Now, we do have the means to fight Grand Virginia for Disneyland. Let's go. Knobston? They're just a county. Why am I even threatened? That seems about right. Yeah, but Orlando, let's do it. Everybody I guess we need to raise the boats first. Whoops. Yep. That seems about right. Those are retinues as well? Did somebody build retinues and too many people build retinues and then suddenly I own the retinues and it's like, hey, why? So yeah, lots of retinues just being accumulated in ways that I don't mean to. If you do build an empire right, you might never have to build your own retinues because the other people will build them for you, and then when you take their stuff, they just are like, hold on a minute. I was about to get rid of the entire thing, decided against it. Have two armies going in, make sure they don't stand on top of each other too long because then they get the attrition ticks that are insane. But yeah, we're going to capture Disneyland. That's going to be great. And there's another revolt. Typical. Where is it? Oh. Well, if we must. I think we can handle it real quick. Now we're getting raiders here. That's funny. We can raid them faster than they can raid us. Does that make sense? Like, they can't do it. We can just do that tricky little move right there. Spend some money on some festivals. Go down to Honduras again. You know, Honduras things. More islands have been converted. So, we just keep moving on. We've got 11 years before the end. That's only 11 years. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. This game is over before it even begins. It's what it feels like. Just walk in, deal with these guys. Hopefully there's no big issues coming along at the border there. That would be frustrating. Excuse me, you can't just move. That's cheating. Alright. That should do it. Did we need this army to do it? No. I'm not here to be efficient, though. I'm here to be effective. And sometimes when there's 4,000 troops, you gotta send 13,000 troops to deal with them. Get on the boat. And come back here. Maybe look around. No sieges at us. No sieges at us? Don't siege at me, bro. We took that really fast. There's a National Cathedral Association lands there. That's interesting. I'm not gonna... The war isn't going quite as I thought it would. It's going exactly as I thought it would. I need no help, dude. I don't appreciate the game suggesting that I am somehow not doing this properly. You know what? I'm just gonna do something corny, which is hit and run strats. It might have lost 2,000 soldiers in that fight because of, poor tactical decisions, but I'm here to be effective, not efficient. So, I mean, what else can we do to speed this war along? Find his other army, which is, at our base. Not really. Okay. Edward, my nephew, my bastard nephew, Fitzdeborah, he's hiring men for an attack against me. That's threatening. I thought everything was going good. And now we have a 100% threat man here that we cannot murder. We have to murder him. We have to try. Have to get as much percentage as we can, even if it's below 100. Because if I don't, that means it looks like I didn't try. And from now on, it looks like I'm going to have to save some money so I can buy mercenaries in case those raiders are just that effective. Oh man, they get back. Okay. Run. Are you running? No, they're not. They refuse to run. They will not cower. Move the boats over here to prepare for another move. Now the raiders. Some Haida raiders are along. Frustrating, I know. But they are going to lose, it looks like. Because New Orleans is a good defender. Very good. We just land in Pensacola and annihilate the rest of these troops. Holy moly. That is not the number I expected. It was supposed to be 2,000, not 6,000. That was a lot more money than I meant to spend. Now we've lost this battle because morale and weird... I guess that was a very strange situation to have a battle like that and lose it. Normally that doesn't happen. I don't make those mistakes anymore. I'm a changed man. At least so I thought. Okay, so we win the war at the least. But it was a goofy war to lose. And now we have to make sure that we are 100% prepared for the invader, our nephew, this fool. Holy man, Orlando. Oh, wait. And then I transfer vassalage. I forgot to do that. You get Kissimmee and okay. And I transfer vassalage. Orla Vista. Excellent. Okay, that should be it. Defensive pact has been formed against us. Whatever that means. Lower all of our troops. Hopefully the adventurer doesn't get enough soldiers to, make a difference. But if they do, then they make a difference. And that could, what if that ends our empire short before, the end of the if that ends our run in the last few years before the end of the game, then I mean that's kind of goofy. Anyways, we've got Disney World. How's that? We don't even have enough money to build stuff in Disney World. There's so many slots. The terrain of Orlando, the ancient great work has, for as long as anyone can remember, improved the lives of its residents. That's funny. Cool. That's pretty cool, I guess. These are all retinue troops. Let's solidify our retinue system here. We're gonna bring all of our retinue to Hispaniola, I think. See if we can get all of our boats here. These guys can't fit on the boat. So it looks like there's been raiders, yes. Whoops. What can we do? Take these vassal boats, move them down here. can negotiate with the raider, who's Raramuri, but he's Zhuyi Qigong. Interesting. I will not present an offer. The Marshal of the Chase Governor Militant addresses a letter to the magnificent Grand Admiral of the High Seas Empire. May strength and vigor bless your rule. To strengthen the relationship between our nations, my master has sent me on a mission to your domain. It would rather honor me to visit your court and study your military. Yeah, you're always welcome, I guess. Okay, things are looking good except for the threat of the adventurer. Stokely help. Is the boat on its way? Yes, it is. We need to bring our main. Excuse me. Oh man, they're raiding hardcore. Where are they? Over here, that's right. Could raise a significant army to deal with them. Just get on the boat. Why you waste my time? Bring them over here to Arda Benit. After a tour of Tortuga and fortnight at my court, Marshal Mauricio Neves' visit has reached an end. Thanks to the meticulous preparation made by my Captain of Marines, Governor Abadele, everything went smoothly. The Marshal has returned home with a new martial knowledge for his master. Well done, Captain Marines Abadele. That's not the right guy, but boat. Get on the boat. Go to Arda Benot. My daughter died in a drowning accident, and that's not cool because that's called murder. Edward, I think you did this. I think we should maybe attempt something radical. Oh, but our health would suffer if we tried. You should maybe switch to family in this case. I accept these. Alright. We are threatening. The adventurer threat, we don't know how many soldiers he's going to have. But whatever number it is, I think it's too many. How do we... Also, I never acknowledged this, but there's a new empire here, I think. Kingdom, whatever you want to call it. There's a new kingdom. Linford the Cruel of Pentagrande. They're raiders. They're brethren. They are strong. About as strong as I am. In ways that I don't want to consider. But that's a big brethren kingdom, and we like the idea of that. You just don't like the fact that it's not directly with us. I also wish that maybe Brazil wasn't so ever present, because they are a threat to us. But either way, we're going to be invaded in about a year, and I want to be ready, perfectly ready, for that eventuality. We'll have 24,000 soldiers, hopefully. We should stop spending money now, as we can afford to. Another county has been converted to the Brethren faith, and I don't know which one, because I don't know where Carora is. I don't think it's there. I think it might be down here. It's a mystery to me, to be honest. But the Empire is the Empire, and I like that it's got this reach now. Of course, there's got to be rebels within the time frame right before that. Something we should hopefully be able to crush, except we can't with this alone. Maybe just... That's not enough boats. Maybe just go to here. Find this. Why are these soldiers in Cozumel on my land? I don't understand. Raise local everything. And there's not enough boats, apparently. There just isn't enough boats. Why is there not enough boats? I think... Whatever. Just get on... How's that? Alright. We can take these soldiers down here. Get rid of this 3,000 soldier peasant army. Our rituals have had an effect. They always do. La Ceiba has been converted to the Brethren faith. That's very good. That was right here. Brethren faith is staying strong. 77% is about as good as we can hope for in the general sense, if at all. Just get rid of this little guy, this little fighter right here. And they're just going to do it without our help, so I don't care. They just wanted me to help, and they didn't need me to help, but they wanted me to help. It's really foolish. An earthquake has struck. Focus on firefighting efforts in the cities, or the common folk of Lake must come first. I don't know. They're all not great situations. Hire a huge bucket brigade. Okay. That's an option, I guess. Alright, get these rebels out of here, and that should be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to deal with an adventurer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.